A new report says a federal grand jury is interviewing witnesses close to impeached Attorney General Ken Paxton. The Austin American-Statesman says federal prosecutors have seated that grand jury in San Antonio. Fox 4's Blake Hansen joining us now with new developments. Blake.
Yeah, Heather, Paxton's impeachment trial is now less than a month away. It's slated to start September 5th. And the new reporting suggests that a federal investigation that mirrors a lot of the allegations in the impeachment could be close to an indictment. The Texas Senate chamber is already morphing to be trial ready. But another legal challenge for impeached Attorney General Ken Paxton is reportedly looming. The Austin American-Statesman reported Thursday federal prosecutors have seated a grand jury in San Antonio and called witnesses close to impeached Texas Attorney General Ken Paxton to testify. Paxton has been under federal investigation since October 2020. That's when his top aides accused him of bribery and abusing his office to help a campaign donor, Nate Paul. Paul, a real estate investor, was indicted in June, accused of making false statements to financial institutions. Paxton was not named in that indictment. The GOP-led State House's May impeachment of Paxton came after he agreed to pay $3.3 million in a settlement to some of the former staffers who accused him of corruption. House impeachment investigators say their request to spend taxpayer dollars to settle triggered their investigation into the accusations against him. In February, we learned the public integrity section of the Justice Department had taken over the federal investigation into Paxton from prosecutors in Texas. The unit specializes in prosecuting elected officials. At that time, prosecutors in Texas believed they had sufficient evidence for an indictment. Paxton and his attorneys were just in court last week for a hearing on the years-delayed security fraud trial against him.
I've never seen what's happened in this case happen in other cases. I mean, over and over again.
Although they defended their client, his attorneys acknowledged that a loss in the September impeachment trial, which would boot Paxton from office, could lead to a settlement in his securities case. The Statesman reported that it wasn't clear when this grand jury began meeting, but usually once it is at this stage, a result can come quickly, whether that be an indictment or not.